I openly challenge Stalin. Have he started any of his program in Ragukalam?
The intention of the DMK is to give education and employment to 90% of the Hindus.
DMK leader MK Stalin, heading the 75-year-old political party, is actively campaigning for the upcoming 2026 assembly polls. He is fighting two battles now. Winning the 2026 assembly elections is crucial to him. The bigger battle is to protect his party, which is allegedly meandering from its core ideologies. After BJP started gaining foot in the Dravidian land in the recent elections, DMK has been pushed to battle the same old game to fight superstition and religious identities, but this time probably with a confused tone. Political critics say, though the party was founded to work towards a rationalist reform movement for social renaissance, is now reimagining its identity by accommodating religiosity among its cadres.
No, there's a two-way street that the DMK seems to be employing. While it moves forward, it also moves backward in the sense like this happens to be the centenary year of the self-respect movement. So they're celebrating it with pomp and glamour, and you see them hobnobbing with the Dravidar Kazhagam leader and the associates and so on. So there is an ideological bent in the DMK's approach to things where they see the Periyarist, the rationalist veneer as a huge protective shield against the Hindutva wielding BJP. So this is happening at one level. However, in the last 20-30 years, you're seeing a number of DMK men sporting holy ash on their foreheads, sporting vermilion on their foreheads, and very openly admitting that they do go to temples. Even the chief minister a few years ago said most of the DMK men, 90% of the DMK men and women are Hindus. So this is actually a huge come down for them, because this was a party which was built on rationalist credentials initially and it was an offshoot of the Periyarist movement. However, it was not an atheist movement.
From temple renovations to religious processions, the Hindu Religious and Charitable Endowments or HRC department of the DMK government today looks very different from the one it had earlier. Unlike the previous regimes of DMK leader M. Karunanidhi, many DMK leaders are spotted in many temple functions. Temple visits and spiritual events are common for them now.
அண்ணா சொன்னதை போல ஏழையின் சிரிப்பிலே இறைவனை காணணும்னு சொன்னாலும் அப்படிப்பட்ட கனவுல மீது நமக்கு ஒன்றும் கோவம் இல்லை, வச்சிங்க அப்படின்னு நான் சொல்றேன். ஆனால் நீங்களும் பொட்டு வச்சு சங்கியும் பொட்டு வச்சு நீங்களும் கை கட்டு சங்கியும் கை கட்டினா எவன் சங்கி எவன் ஆண் கொடுத்தேன். நீங்க தான் சொல்றேன், சாமி கும்பிடுங்க, உங்களோட தாயாருக்கோ அப்பாவும் புகுது வச்சு வச்சிங்க, எல்லாம் குடிச்சிருக்க சாப்பிட்டு வச்சிருங்க, திமுக வேட்டை கட்ட ஒரு கூட அழைச்ச முடியும்.
Analysts say ideological shift of DMK is deliberate, and the party is now balancing an act between faith and ideology. When the BJP-led government in the centre took efforts to gain mileage in Tamil Nadu by talking about Tamil Nadu's connection with Ram Temple in Ayodhya, the DMK government organized an international conference on Lord Muruga, who is better identified as God of Tamil language. By this, DMK played an antidote to the BJP's Rama cult with Lord Muruga.
Hiddenly, they do everything. I openly challenge Stalin. Have he inaugurated any program or have he started any of his program in Ragukalam? In an unauspicious day? No. From today you watch. Whether release of their list of candidates, whether their executive committee, whether the swearing in of even the deputy chief minister or anybody, they fix the time.
So the DMK leaders believe in, do you mean to say
they believe, but they
in
deceive.
auspicious
They
time?
believe, but they deceive the people.
The party now projects itself as religiously neutral but socially inclusive.
Many senior BJP leaders say that DMK in the recent years focusing a lot into spiritualism, conferences related to spirituality. Actually, many DMK ministers themselves are deceiving people.
Hindutva forces says that these temples should not be under the control of government. It should be given back to bhaktas. Why did the government enter and created HRNCE? Because it felt that separation of faith and the state can be a good idea for West. We cannot implement it in that spirit here. We have to also protect the people because faith generates enormous power and financial entrenchment. If you look at Tamil Nadu, the largest landowning ones are the mutts, with so much of resources under their control and the amount of financial clout and the religious passion which that money can be used for. It is important to keep it under the state oversight. It is evolving through the time, but its fundamental principles are same. Fundamental idea of either coming together or holding together. That's the imagination of the state. In that, DMK belongs to coming together model. There is no shift in that.
Do you think DMK has moved a bit from organizing events related to rationalism and now moving towards spirituality?
Who is against Hindus? I will explain to you. The only political party which was started for the welfare of the Hindus, 90% of the Hindus is the Dravidian parties, DMK, including DMK. This party was started to empower the backward classes people and scheduled caste people who constitute 90% of the Hindu population. That is our motto. The party was started only for that. They were sidelined by 10% of the Hindus who now are in RSS and other BJP alliance. They may misuse the people, but the intention of the DMK is to give education and employment to 90% of the Hindus who were scheduled caste, backward classes and other denotified tribes like that. So our ideology is to help Hindus because there is no scheduled caste or backward class in Christianity or Islam. It is only there. Manudharma is only a concept in Hinduism. So we fought against it.
Between religious symbolism and social justice, the DMK is trying to craft a new political grammar, one that can withstand the BJP's Hindutva appeal while staying rooted in Periyarist ideals.
Whether this ideological balancing act wins voters or dilutes the core of the party will be tested in the years ahead.